What's up, this is Squad 2448 with following 2270 model review. Today we'll be taking a look at a Ram pickup truck, motorcycle, semi-truck, dump truck, cab over, excavator truck, and a ski trailer. Up first, we'll be taking a look at this Ram 1500 crew cab pickup truck. It is color changeable. There's a few different engine options and wheel options in the store when you do purchase it. The front of this truck looks very nicely done. I do like the chrome texture on it. It has pretty wide steps on the side to help you get in. In the back, it does have a gooseneck hitch, and it does have just around 4 straps in the back, which is pretty cool. And it does also have a bumper pull hitch, which is awesome. We'll be hopping on the inside. This goes 99 miles per hour. You guys can see it has working turn signals, reverse lights, everything like that works on this truck. And then in the front, you guys can see very nicely done on the lights. Now on the inside view, it does have an interior view, but not detailed. No working mirrors or steering wheel. So we'll be taking this for a spin, and we'll be seeing how this handles. So far, it's a very fast truck, and the turning is on point. No body roll, which is pretty helpful. And overall, it's one very nice looking truck. Up next, we'll be taking a look at a motorcycle, which comes with a pretty cool sidecar, as you guys can see. So when you are not driving, it does have kind of a stand to go down. This is very nicely done, pretty detailed, and looks pretty cool. And then you guys can see, I believe that you just kind of drive right next to it, attach, and then everything will function. And take a look at that. That is awesome. A lot of detail was put into this, and you guys can see it's actually a pretty large exhaust. So we turning it on, you guys can see it goes 62 miles per hour. Very nicely done. It does have brake lights. Looks like it does have turn signals on the side, which is pretty cool, and it does also have a headlight, and that's awesome. Now for first person view, does have a working steering wheel, as you guys can see, handlebar, and that's awesome. It does have working mirrors, and the light moves. It does also have a few other things. When you do turn the lights on, the gauges do turn on, and it also has a working gauge, which is pretty detailed. So kind of a back up here, and I think we'll try to attach to the side cart, and this is definitely very interesting. So you're just going to drive to the side, attach it, and there you guys go. You got a pretty cool cart now. This is pretty interesting. No really sway back and forth, which is pretty realistic when you do have a cart like this. But it goes 62 miles per hour. And it has pretty cool engine sounds. All of the links are down below in the description. You guys can check them out and enjoy them. And I really do enjoy doing these mod reviews each and every week. So if you guys have any cool ideas, let me know down below in the comments. Overall, very cool motorcycle. And like we're saying, the links will be down below in the description. Next up, we'll be taking a look at this pretty small pack, which comes with a semi-truck and dump truck. Very nicely done. I do like the wheels, the frame, everything like that. The suspension looks pretty cool. The exhaust comes out of the side right underneath the gas tank. Does have a spare tire, and it does have lights and a bumper pull hitch, which is pretty cool. Once you hop on the inside, it goes 49 miles per hour. Does have working turning signals, no reverse lights, brake lights, and just regular lights in the back, which is awesome. Now in the front, you guys can see there's protection on the headlights, which is pretty cool. Now on the inside view, it does have working steering wheel, working mirrors, and very nicely done. You guys can see a lot of detail was put into a cab, and it does show you if you are turning with the turn signals, and it also does have working gauges, which is pretty cool. So we'll be taking this for a spin. And as you guys can see, the mud flaps do flap around, which is pretty cool. They are not fixed to one position, which is very realistic. Overall, this is one very nicely done truck. I really do like it a lot. Next up, it's a very similar truck. The only difference is it does have a dump bed, as you guys can see. So when you press Control I, it will actually unload. There's one hydraulic, and as you guys also see, the exhaust is vibrating back and forth, moving around just a little, which is also pretty realistic. So like I was saying, same exact truck, just that this does have a dump bed on it, which is pretty cool. Up next, we'll be taking a look at a cab over truck. Now this can haul animals, which is pretty cool. It does also have a wheel on the bottom, spare tire, very nicely done. I do like the fenders on that. That looks pretty cool. The exhaust is right before the wheel, very nicely done for the wood texture. Overall, this truck looks very nicely done. It does have one backup light, and it does have a hitch in the back. And overall, you guys can see in the front, cab over, does have a few steps to help you get on the inside, and there's a few different options when you do buy it in the store. So we'll first check out the lights. You guys can see very realistic lights. Everything like that works on this, and it looks like this thing looks pretty cool. Now on the inside view, it does have working steering wheel, working gauges, and working mirrors, which is awesome, and the interior is very nicely done. Now let's take a look at some of the features. So when you press 8, you guys can see the side door will actually kind of come out. We'll kind of pull forward, the side door comes out, and then keypad 9. Let's see, so keypad 7 will do this door. So you have 2 different doors on this, which is pretty helpful. Take a look at that. That is pretty cool. Now, once you do keypad 9, it will enable IC. So let's kind of see what we can do. Looks like you put down the window and open up the door, which is pretty cool. And then on the other side, you could probably just do the same. So you could lower the window and do that, which is pretty cool. Then there's no other options. I really do like these, how you can open up the doors and everything like that. And then on the inside view, you guys can see very nicely done for the wood textures, which is awesome. I really do like these very nicely done vehicles. That looks pretty cool. Up next, we'll be taking a look at this excavator truck. Now, this is one very interesting vehicle. It's pretty much a semi-truck with an excavator on the back. Does have stabilizers in the front and in the back, which is interesting. So we'll hop on the inside. I think that this truck does require the map. This truck does require the light add-on mod, since a few of them are not working. But you guys can see it does have beacon lights, turn signals, headlights. Everything does work on this, which is pretty cool. And I mean, that looks awesome. And the back wheels do turn. That's pretty helpful for maneuvering in places. Right, so when you do press X, the legs will come down, which takes the vehicle off of the wheels, giving it some stabilization. Then you guys can see with the mouse controls, the excavator will work, and they do have a few camera options. Now, we just kind of went to the first person view. Does have working steering wheel, and the interior does need some work. Next up, we kind of have this outdoor view, which is interesting. Then you have the kind of first person view of the excavator, and then you have the regular one, which is awesome. But overall, very cool truck. I really do like it a lot. And the final mod we'll be taking a look at is the ski trailer. Now, you could pull this behind any snowmobile or ATV, which is pretty cool, and it does have a hitch to do multiple. It is color changeable, so as you guys can see, it does have a lot of straps. You could definitely put some wood or even small pallets on it, which is awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed today's mod review. Have a great day, and subscribe for more.